There we go. I'll RAGL server this time.
Battle control initialized.
Oh, we are on racetracks. It's one of my favorite maps. It's hated by many people. You can see the rush distance is incredibly short here. And you got this nice road, that's why I call racetracks. Vehicles actually have increased speed going on these roads. I think infantry as well, I'm not so sure. I think they're both gonna go for the communication center here. It's really valuable. You get a lot of vision from this. But Smitty, no, is still gonna go for the passive style here. I'm not sure if I agree with this. But it's very solid, but I feel like the comm center would make a lot of sense to get here. Barf is kind of spreading out. Do we have some nades? Yeah, we do have 2 grenadiers here. It's only 2. I wonder how much damage those are gonna do. Yeah, only 2 of them. It's not a lot of DPS here. The rifles are a little bit out of position, but it's not like the nades can take down a refinery here. I don't think that's gonna happen. And he does have the flame tower as well. So just some nice kind of harass here. Let's see what they do here. He's going for the power plant. Okay, he just placed down the flame tower. So now he can sell it right away. So I don't really know what the point was from that attack. What he expected to do, but good try anyway, being aggressive. Now, if you look at the economy, it's favoring barf slightly, but harvesters are gonna come out very soon here. And he did not go for the dogs this time. He wanted to switch it up. So he's not gonna have the big eco play as he had last game, but still gonna be fairly economical here with double refinery. But now Smitty is starting to kick in with this ore tracks, just making 2 ore tracks right away. And then we'll probably see a flag track, maybe an APC. Alright. Yeah, Smitty is pulling ahead here with another harvester. So he's actually up to 2 harvesters now, but it's gonna even up a little bit soon. So, I mean, Barf's gonna have to do something here. It's quite a big eco lead already for Smitty. So we got an APC with some guys in. He still left a good part of his army here. So let's see what these rockets can do. Flame tower coming up immediately. Yeah, it's not gonna do much here. Yeah, I would like to see him play a little bit more aggressive, use his whole army here, because he's not really using those early, double ref infantry army here. I'm not going for the comm center either. Kind of puzzles me. Let's see, he's trying again here with rockets, but there's just no way, man. He might even lose the APC now. Going in for the crush. Oh, nice scatter here by Smitty. It's gonna crush. No. So that was kind of a fail. It was a good hold here by Smitty, and check the combat tab. You see, it's quite a lot of cash spent here. And the eco is, well, it's evening up now, to be fair. It looks like, yeah, it may be because of this delayed mining time for a while. Now Barf's getting his expansion out. And now I think it's gonna be fine if you can keep those guys mining. It's a bit of a long distance mine here. Smitty needs to get his refiner out here. Now he's going for the mid. Let's see if he's gonna go with the NG as well, trying to cap it. Barf's getting a Tesla ready. That's probably gonna be quite an aggressive one, because he's moving down his MCV as well, trying to contest this ore field. So the MCV is just popping down now and reinforcing. Let's see if Tesla's gonna come up as well. You can surely place it somewhere. Yeah, smart. It's going. No, that was way too forward to Tesla. He needs to bring his army down first. Of course, I didn't know about the army here. And now, I think Smitty's just gonna be able to run over this. Got his own coneyard here. This is gonna be a big win for Smitty. He's gonna defend his own expansion and he's gonna push back Barf while killing some army meanwhile. And Barf is trying to reinforce, but I don't know. I think he's gonna hold this expansion, but then Smitty's slowly gonna try to outscale him here. He doesn't have all his army with him though. It's pretty good concave for Barf, but the flame towers are not working yet. He needs to pull back to them. But Smitty, once again, not overcommitting. He's taking what he can, going back. A bit stationary here. Maybe he wants to go forward and harass. Got a couple of idle guys. He's fixing that now. Tesla's being really annoying here. He's taking out all the flame towers. And no tech just yet. No one dared to place down the radar. Which makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's been a very busy game. A lot of early engagements. And they're just gonna keep stacking on here. Barf is pulling ahead in harvest account. But Smitty has a very strong control here over the bottom side of the map. Tesla is still chipping away. Oh, this is gonna be big though, this fight. Let's see if Barf's gonna go down. I don't think he realizes there's a base here now. Yeah, he should be happy to take this fight though. Tank's in a good position, but I don't think he can afford to fight both of these armies here. But no, he's gonna overcommit. And Smitty's gonna do a nice reach on here, but no, what is he doing? He was on move command. So we lose a big chunk of his army here. If he can pull in his whole army, he's gonna be in a great position here. But his only tanks here in the front, they're not doing much against all this infantry army. He's kind of struggling here, needs to get more riflemen out. Yeah, I guess it's a fairly even trade. But now Barf can move in and take out a bit of the base here. Yeah, definitely good trades for Barf here. And he's gonna be able to maybe not push in for the main base, but he's gonna be able to delay the mining here and maybe take out a few more buildings. Smitty's just holding on the west side. But we can see assets dropping slightly here. Barf is about 5k ahead. And Smitty just getting his radar out now. So a bit behind Barf, who already has his jack out. Gonna get some great scouting and be able to get some B2s. It's just building up more alphas right now. Has 2 B2s already on this side. So it's going to be able to do some nice pickups. It's not much Smitty can do to contest the V2s here, so he's just going to get up on an airfield himself and trying to snipe them with the jacks. No V2s coming out just yet for Smitty. So yeah, I would have liked to see some V2s. He's getting the flak cannons out first so he can snipe the jacks and keep his V2s out safe. And more jacks coming out. He's gonna need to have really good micro with the jacks. V2's chipping away at the base. There we go, here's the first jack. So you got some great scouting, pick off a jack, and now it takes down the V2. And now, wow, that's a really good push here by Smitty. Just pushing it back. And now what is Barf doing? Where is his army? He's floating a bit. But he's taking down a bit of the base here on the top right hand side. It's gonna do some damage here. But I feel like all in all it was pretty good for Smitty, who's putting in head in axis here. There's mostly riflemen left in this army. It's gonna be a bit annoying, but I think it's gonna be back to mining here. Now he's sending in the harvester. So still damage being done. See how are the jacks doing. There's barely any jacks alive actually. Just one little guy here. The Tesla is still being annoying. This base. But Barf is still mining here. So is Smitty. On the bottom hand side of the map. And what's next? We got the para bombs. Gonna come out in a bit. And Smitty overstepping a little bit. Can just stay here with his flame towers. Feeding each other out a bit. And the jack goes down. So the V2s can safely ship away at the base. So now Barf is pulling back ever so slightly. Right into the Tesla. Yeah, he's just standing here. I guess he's fine with this. Now he's starting to ship away. And the eco is quite even, as you can see. No tech centers coming out just yet. Oh, my bad, there's a tech center. And we got Tesla tanks as well. Oh, the Tesla tanks are gonna be strong here. There's barely any air left. Just goes down. And he doesn't have a lot of fast tanks he can go in and fight the Teslas with. So I think the Tesla tank's gonna be really strong here in combination with the Iron Curtain, which is just gonna be able to place down. But saying that, there's a lot of heavy tanks here. His infantry count is a bit low though. Here we have some paratroopers, I believe. It's up in the right side. And do some harass. I don't think they're gonna do too much. Oh, gets taken down. Bad trajectory here. Maybe one day we'll see players being able to select which way the Astra comes in, just like worms. Anyway, it's a bit random sometimes when paratroopers or parabombs even die, because they come in from a weird angle. But hey, it's part of the game, part of the lore. We see the parabombs now and paratroopers coming down. So let's see if he can get some good hits. If he can land parabombs here, I think he can move in and take out the Tesla tanks. If not, I think Barf is going to be in a quite good position. He's ahead in assets, he's ahead in tech. And the map is pretty much split in half. Looks like Smitty has a slight advantage on the bottom side. Here we go. Here's the parabombs in a good location here. They're not on top of the army, so even if he tries to go back, he's gonna get hit there. Oh, might kill some before they lay the bombs. Get some decent shots here. Could have been better. Doesn't lose much in terms of high value. Just a few infantry, maybe 10 of them or so. Keep the Tesla tanks alive, and hopefully it's gonna go out for some rampage with those. Gonna be able to pick off some troops, micro them back. And Barf going in on the top. And we got some V2s in the bottom, shipping away. Barf though giving Smitty some time to react to this army movement. So he's gonna have some time to pull back, but Barf's moving in now before Smitty's ready. So he's gonna be able to take out some of the base here. But I don't think Smitty cares too much about the base. He needs to make sure he has a great engagement here. Oh, he's very scared of this Iron Curtain. There's only 2 flak tracks. That means he might lose all of these harvesters and maybe the Conyard as well. And the radar, so he can't really afford to lose all of this stuff. It's a lot of assets. Now he's pulling back again. Oh, the Tesla tanks are not being microed. They're going down. Oh, look at the drive-bys here. Actually doing some good crushes. That was worth it. If he can kill this army up, which it looks like. Just gonna jump on this now. Oh wow, great engagement by Smitty here. Yeah, I feel like Barf could have done this a bit better if he been more careful and micro the Teslas and didn't overcommit into the base. So he did kill off quite a few bits of the base here. Did get the radar. If Barf can hold here, if he can stabilize, he will be in a quite good spot still, but it's gonna be tough to hold if Smitty just goes for it here. And I think he kinda has to, because it's he's down a radar and 5 harvesters. But we got Iron Curtain ready for Smitty as well. So he's definitely doing the right thing, attacking into the space. But now we got Mammoth tanks coming out. No V2s here to support though. No V2s and no Tesla tanks. And no Tesla coils, so he might struggle to hold here if Smitty can land some nice V2 shots. There's the engagement. Oh, great Iron Curtain on 4 heavy tanks. Gonna soak up a lot of damage. And the V2s, not finding anything of value yet. Here we go, he's moving in now with his troops. Gonna be able to take the ref. And Barf with the counter Iron Curtain on his Mammoth tank and Flame Tower, being able to hold on on the bottom side at least. I did lose a couple. Oh, he's kind of dominating this Mammoth tank now. Went a bit too far forward. And now I think with the Iron Curtain down and the Mammoth tanks dead, I think Smitty will be able to ship away even more of the space. And on the bottom side we see the V2s have done some work, cleaned up some of the base. But it's kind of stabilized. Now he's moving in. There's some paratroopers. Yeah, Smitty taking down quite a few buildings here. If you can get the Raider as well, that'd be huge. Just being a bit careful here, doesn't want to overcommit. Flag tracks, get the V2. Nice little micro, gonna lose just one flag track for them. And how's the air looking? We got 2 jacks up. Jack's actually really strong in Soviet mirrors, so if he has money, he should definitely make some more jacks. Yeah, it's kind of holding here now. It's denying a lot of mining, kind of boxing barf in. So barf is not mining much here. This is getting dried up as well, just like 1 per mine. Fire bombs gonna make some pretty good hits, but nothing super valuable again. And now, yeah, Smitty can reclaim this as well. I think it's gonna be quite hard for barf here. Struggling with repositioning his MCV. So he doesn't have any MCV coverage in the top here, so oh, there we go, there's the MCV. So he needs to place that somewhere here, and he'll be able to defend again. We got iron curtains ready for both players. Gonna have some Tesla coil wars, I believe, in the top. Smitty getting mammoth tanks of his own now. That should be able to push out the bottom on the map for sure. It's not mining that much though. Take a look. Kind of a low EQ game at this point. Only 4 harvesters for barf. 7 for Smitty. But assets are looking very good for Smitty as expected. Tesla coin is going up. I think, yeah, barf still has another curtain, but no obvious targets in the top. Needs to defend in the bottom here as well. He can't afford to lose any more harvesters. Decent iron curtain, getting some good hits with Tesla. That's smart, being able to take down the other Tesla with the iron curtain. Needs to repair the Tesla though. Maybe get some, yeah. He's costing it. He just lost the space and he knows he's not mining anymore. So GG, well played by Smitty.